Sophie, now that our listeners can express actions, results, opinions, and beliefs, it's time to help them express something even more important.
Yes, communication, speaking, saying things, telling people information.
Exactly. Today, we are focusing on three verbs that learners often confuse.
To say, to tell, and to speak.
These verbs look similar, but they're used differently, and mastering them makes your English sound much more natural.
Let's start slowly with the verb to say.
Conjugation first.
I say, you say, he says, she says, it says, we say, they say.
Remember, with he, she, and it, the pronunciation changes, says.
Now, very simple sentences.
I say hello. I say thank you. I say good morning.
I say the truth. I say what I think.
To say is often about words, messages, sentences.
Now, you say.
You say your name. You say what you want.
Now, he says and she says.
He says the same thing every day.
She says English is important.
Now let's connect to say with the verbs we already know.
I think English is useful, so I say it clearly.
I believe in this method and I say it with confidence.
I am calm because I say what I feel.
Now let's move to the verb to tell.
To tell is different from to say.
With to tell, we usually have a person.
Conjugation first.
I tell, you tell, he tells, she tells, it tells, we tell, they tell.
Now simple sentences.
I tell you the truth.
I tell my friend a story.
I tell people what to do.
Notice something important.
We say tell someone something.
Now you tell.
You tell me your problem.
You tell people your ideas.
Now he tells and she tells.
He tells his story.
She tells her experience.
Now connect to tell with other verbs.
I know the method, so I tell others about it.
I believe in progress, so I tell myself to continue.
I have experience and I tell people how to learn.
Now let's move to the verb to speak.
To speak is about language and communication in general.
Conjugation first.
I speak, you speak, he speaks, she speaks, it speaks, we speak, they speak.
Simple sentences.
I speak English. I speak slowly.
I speak with confidence. I speak every day.
To speak is often used with languages and general communication.
Now you speak.
You speak English very well.
You speak clearly.
Now he speaks and she speaks.
He speaks 2 languages.
She speaks English at work.
Now let's connect to speak with the other verbs.
I am learning English, so I speak a little every day.
I have confidence, so I speak more.
I do practice, so I speak better.
Now let's compare the 3 verbs together.
I say something.
I tell someone something.
I speak a language.
Very important difference.
Let's use them in one situation.
At work, I speak English.
I say hello to my colleagues.
I tell my boss about my project.
That's real-life English.
Now let's build a longer chain.
I am confident because I speak English.
I say what I think.
I tell people my ideas.
I go forward because I communicate clearly.
Now let's connect everything with motivation.
I want to speak English.
I need practice.
I like learning.
I love progress.
I prefer speaking step by step.
I think communication is important.
I know practice works.
I believe in myself.
So I speak more.
I say what I feel.
I tell my story.
This is fluent thinking.
Now let's slow down and repeat a confidence chain.
I speak English.
I say simple sentences.
I tell people my ideas.
I am learning.
I have progress.
I do practice.
I go step by step.
I make progress.
I get confidence.
This is how English grows.
Not by pressure,
But by structure.
and by connection.
That's our method.
English by conjugation.
English by connected verbs.
And if you stay with us, you will feel the difference.
You are no longer afraid to speak.
You are no longer silent.
You speak.
You say.
You tell.
And you communicate.
We speak English.
We say what we think.
We tell our story.
By conjugation. Sophie, before we really close this episode, I think it's important to stay a little longer and help our listeners feel comfortable using these three verbs in real life.
Yes, because to say, to tell, and to speak are not just grammar. They are about confidence and expression.
Exactly. Let's imagine a very simple but realistic situation.
You meet someone new.
You speak English.
You say your name.
You tell the person what you do.
That's communication.
And when you connect these verbs, English becomes alive.
For example, I am calm, so I speak slowly. I say what I think. I tell my story clearly.
That sentence shows confidence.
Now, let's add everything we've learned before.
I am learning English because I want to communicate.
I need practice, so I do my exercises.
I go step by step.
I make progress.
I get confidence.
And now, I speak more.
I say simple things.
I tell people my ideas.
This is the result of connection.
Not memorization,
Not pressure.
but structure.
Now, let's slow down and repeat one last confidence chain.
I speak English.
I say what I feel.
I tell my story.
I am learning.
I have progress.
I do practice.
I go forward.
I make progress.
I get confidence.
This is English built step by step.
And now, it's time to conclude.
If you are still listening at this point, it means something very important.
It means this method makes sense to you.
And that's exactly why we want to clearly explain why subscribing to this channel matters.
This channel is not a collection of isolated English lessons.
It is a complete system.
A system based on conjugation.
And on connecting verbs logically.
Every new episode uses the verbs you already know.
So learning becomes easier over time, not harder.
When you subscribe, you don't start over.
You continue building.
You follow a clear path instead of jumping from one video to another.
Our specialty is English by conjugation and verb connection.
That's why we insist on the subscription.
Not for numbers,
But for your consistency.
for your progress.
For your confidence.
Stay with Sophie and Lucas.
Follow the verbs.
Follow the connections.
And build English the right way.
You are learning.
You have direction.
You do the work.
You go forward.
You make progress.
You get confidence.
And now it's time to conclude. We speak English.
We say what we think.
We tell our story.
And we build English by conjugation, one connected verb at a time.